Was the Sabbath only for ancient Israel? Well, according to the book of Jubilees, yes. And here's why. And I'm going to be referencing the book of Jubilees, the Torah, and supporting scripture to explain. The Sabbath was made in creation but given to Israel alone as a sign. In Jubilees 2:19-20, he gave the Sabbath to Jacob and his seed that they should observe it as a sign between him and them. He created therein a sign in accordance with which they should keep Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink and to bless him who has created all things. Here's the explanation. Although Yahuwah rested on the seventh day at creation in Genesis 2:2-3, Jubilees makes it very clear that the Sabbath was not given to all nations, but was formally assigned to Israel as a set-apart covenant sign between Yahuwah and his people, specifically Jacob's descendants. It was not given to the Gentiles, not observed by nations, reserved for Israel and the angels in heaven, as in Jubilees 2:18. Instructions for Israel to keep the Sabbath. Exodus 20:8-11, the fourth commandment. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. In it thou shalt not do any work, for in 6 days Yahuwah made heaven and earth and rested the seventh day. Jubilees 50:9-13 expands, and the children of Israel shall observe the Sabbaths throughout their generations, a perpetual covenant, and everyone who profanes it shall surely die. The instructions included no work, even cooking, buying, or selling, no kindling fire, Exodus 35:3, no traveling far, Exodus 16:29, rest, rejoice, and worship Yahuwah, a day of teaching Torah and remembrance, a sign of sanctification between Yahuwah and Israel, as in Exodus 31:13. Nations who attempted to keep it without covenant were rejected. In Jubilees 2:31-33, the Creator of all things blessed it, but he did not sanctify all peoples and nations to keep the Sabbath. It was given to the children of Israel alone. This means while all creation benefits from the Sabbath principle, the covenant obligation to keep it was reserved only for Israel. Other nations profane it by trying to keep it without being in covenant with Yahuwah. This also shows why Gentiles must be grafted into Israel in Romans 11 to share in the covenants, including the Sabbath. Yahusha kept the Sabbath and taught its purpose. Yahusha from the tribe of Yehudah kept the Sabbath perfectly and taught its true meaning, as in Mark 2:27. He never abolished it, he restored its purpose. The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath, meaning it was made to bless Israel, not enslave them with traditions. In the kingdom to come, the Sabbath will be universal. In Isaiah 66:23, from one Sabbath to another shall all flesh come to worship before me. In the future kingdom, all nations will submit to the rule of Yahuwah. The Sabbath will become a global standard, but still in honor of Israel's covenant. Gentiles will learn it through Israel's leadership, as in Zechariah 8:23. So here's the facts. The Sabbath was only given to Israel, as in Jubilees 2:31. It is a sign between Yahuwah and Israel forever, in Exodus 31:16-17. Gentiles who try to keep it without a covenant profane it. In the kingdom, all nations will honor the Sabbath under Israel's rule.